Right back to integration by parts. So there's a formula for integration by parts. So it's u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du, okay? So basically what you're doing, integration by parts is almost the opposite of product rule. So how you identify something that is integration by parts is you have two functions in your integral, okay? So here's the function and here's the function, okay? And one is not the derivative of the other. So like the inside part, substitution won't work basically. You should check substitution first. So what I'm gonna do is I basically pick which one is u and which one is dv, okay? And sometimes I pick incorrectly, sometimes I make my life harder than it needs to be, but it's all about the learning process. And sometimes you need to just use your eraser and it's gonna be okay. So basically when you're picking u dv, you are picking a piece that is, it's so hard to explain. Okay, let's just try. So if I'm just gonna randomly pick, I'm gonna pick u as x, and I'm gonna pick dv as the integral, or sorry, the square root of 1 plus x dx, okay? So realize that whenever you pick the dv, the dx goes with him, okay? He's his buddy. So basically you're saying this is a function, this is a derivative already, is kind of what you're saying. So because for this formula I have a u and a v and a v du, I actually need to find du and I need to find v. Well, if u is x, du dx is 1. So I'm going to rearrange du equals dx. So I'm rearranging that because in my formula I have u's, v's, du's, and dv's. So I need all four things to work for me. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to find v. So remember that dv is a derivative. It's a function that's already been differentiated. So when you're finding v, you're finding the integral of it. Okay, so the integral of this, actually going to have to use substitution to do this. So, well, not really. The integral of this guy is 1 plus x. So we just add 1 to the exponent. So 3 over 2 and divide by the new exponent. And you don't need the plus c part right now. Okay, so how we start integration by parts is by picking a u and picking a dv. When you're picking your dv, think that you're gonna have to find the integral of that. So if that's gonna be not possible or really difficult, maybe you wanna switch what you've picked, basically. So then we just put everything in my formula. So this whole thing equals u times v, so u times v minus, you guys aren't going to be able to see, the integral of v du. Okay, so whenever we're doing integration by parts, we're actually going to end up doing an integral again. So I'm just going to kind of clean this up a little bit. I'm going to write it like 2x over 3, 1 plus x to the 3 over 2, minus, I'm going to pull this 2 over 3 on the outside of my integral. I don't like him to be involved. And so my next job to complete this question is just to figure out what the integral of 1 plus x to the power of 3 over 2 is. And it's just the rule where I add 1 to the exponent and divide by the new exponent. So I'm just going to do that. So add 1 to the exponent. So I'm going to have 5 over 2 divide by the new exponent, 2 over 5 plus c. And then I'm just going to clean this bit up a little bit here. There you go. That is your first question doing integration by parts. Now, just like anything when you're doing integration by parts, the more questions you do, the better your chance for success. You are going to make mistakes when you're doing this. This is okay. I'm going to do another video.